Hey everybody and welcome to this video. I'm InksLaura123 and in this video I'm going to be talking about my body. Oh yeah, so I'm going to be telling you the things I love about my body and the things I hate about my body. Okay, from head to toe I am going to kind of like self-analyze my body, and I have some paper here and a pen, so I'm going to be doing some drawing which will be probably quite amusing. Okay, before I actually get into this whole video thing, I just want to say I'm not naked. All right, I know you're probably like, yeah, all right, I promise you I'm not naked. I'm wearing this, look. But it's strapless. It's like it's from Primark, and it's like a sports bra kind of stretchy thing, and it's strapless, so I'm not naked. But when I started doing this video I was like, oh, it does look a little bit like I've got nothing on, but I promise you I've got a pair of leggings on and this. But anyway, it's so hot, literally. I have to just sit like this because it is sweltering. It's so hot. It's going to get hotter apparently. We're having like a heat wave here in the UK. I don't like the heat. It's horrible. Anyway, so yes, I'm going to be talking about my body, and I'm literally going to kind of go from head to toe, things that I, love and hate. I want to try and make a positive and a negative for everything. Like, I don't want to just be like, I hate this, and have like a couple of things that I love. I want to kind of think, well, for example, like my hair, I love the fact that it's long, but I don't like the fact that it's, so kind of like good and bad. I don't want this video to be like super vain, and I also don't want this video to be like super like, hating on myself. So I'm gonna kind of mix and match a bit, and the drawings are gonna be for bits that you're definitely not gonna you're not gonna see, so I thought I would draw them to kind of explain where I'm coming from. So let's get started. Okay, so let's start top of the shop, my hair. So as you can see, my hair is up because, as I say, it's so hot. I don't like my hair down because my hair is quite long, and I just get, like that sweaty neck feeling. It's horrible. So I've got my hair up. But things I love about my hair, I love the fact that it's dark. Obviously it does need a bit of a hair dye very soon, but once it's been dyed, I love the colour of it. I love this kind of dark, well, it's kind of dark brown, virgin black. Sometimes in certain lights it just looks a bit dark brown. In certain other lights it looks like jet black. So I love the colour of it. I love my little fringe, even though people say they prefer me without a fringe. I'm just kind of, I'm all about the fringe when it's straight. So I love my fringe. I don't like the fact that it's quite thin. My hair is quite thin. I wish it was thicker. I've always had very thin hair. My mum's got thin hair. My dad's got thin hair. So it's always like a family thing. So yeah, but yeah, I wish it was a bit thicker. I love the fact that it's long. I love having long hair. I don't like the fact that I always get knots and tangles in it. As much as I use good, shampoo and conditioner products, it's always bloody tangly and knotty, so that's not great. But I love the fact that when it's nice and straightened and I've done it all, it looks like really, sleek and smooth and smart. So I do overall love my hair, but I just wish it was a bit kind of thicker really, and not as knotty and tangly. Okay, so let's think. Right, eyebrows. I kind of like my eyebrows. I used to go and get them like regularly waxed. Like literally every couple of weeks I would go and get them waxed, but I just kind of got bored of it. I got bored of just laying out and just like ripping, it just hurts. I don't know how anyone goes and gets their eyebrows waxed or any part of their body waxed and say, oh, it don't hurt. It does bloody hurt. Even though I've just got I know I've got a really low pain threshold, but I'm just a wimp and it hurts. And I was like, my fringe covers my eyebrows anyway most of the time, unless I've cut it a little bit too short. But I actually like them thicker. I used to have them when I used to get them waxed. They were like super, super thin, like tiny little eyebrows. And looking back at my old photos, I thought, oh no, they just look way too thin. So I actually prefer them this kind of natural shape. So this is like literally not been waxed or anything. This is their natural kind of state. Eyes. I like my eyes. The only thing I would say about my eyes, people never know what colour they are. I don't know what colour they are. Sometimes they look grey, sometimes they look green, and then there's like a little blue kind of, like tint to them. I don't like the fact that some people say that I have eyes that look like swamps, like a swamp colour, which is a bit like, oh, cheers. But if you look really close, look, they're like a weird kind of mixture of colours. And I find that like my eyes are quite like closed in together. Like it always looks like I'm like half asleep. Like I don't know. Like they're not. I want them to be more like wide, but they're very like. So that's that. I like my nose. I think my nose is alright actually. They're saying that. I don't like the fact there's like a little bump. I don't know if you can see it. There's like a little, just a little bump. It's a little bump. But I like my nose. Good old Jewish nose. I'm Jewish, by the way. I'm not just saying like Jewish nose. I'm, you know, look, Star David. I'm Jewish. So I like my little Jewish nose. My skin is... It's kind of like, sometimes I really love my skin and sometimes I really hate my skin. Simply because, you know, if my skin is looking like this, I think it's quite clear looking. I haven't got any makeup on apart from lipstick. So I think it looks pretty clear. I've got these little freckle things here. Right around there. But yeah, it's kind of clear, but when it's really spotty, I do get very super sensitive and paranoid, especially when I'm like out and about and I'm like, oh my god, you know, I've got all these spots, and I don't like that. I don't like the fact that I get like very blemishy and red in the face, and yeah, I don't like that. And sometimes when I'm supposed to be like filming a video or doing a live show, if my skin is really spotty, I don't want to do it, and I actually either cancel a live stream or I won't film that day, simply because I'm that paranoid about how bad my skin gets. But at the moment, touch wood, is that wood? It's wood. My skin is reasonably okay on my face at the moment. I like my ears, got nothing really, got really nothing negative to say about my ears, to be honest with you. The neck, you see the neck, I don't know why, but I think I've got quite like a chubby like a chubby neck. Some people you see, right, they've got these kind of long necks, but mine doesn't really, I don't really have much of a neck. It's just like, look, it's like that, it's that long. Just, where's the neck? Also I get like neck hairs under here, which is really like, you're thinking, ooh. I don't know what it is, and I try and shave them. I don't know if I bring the camera up. Little neck hairs. Yeah, and I don't know what it is, they just appear and I try and shave them, but when you shave them with a razor it just makes them blooming worse, and they come back like really dark hair. I don't know if anyone else gets that, let me know if you do. If you're a female and you get like a hairy neck. And also, I don't know if I'm getting it a little bit now or whether it's because I've just touched my neck, but I come out in these things called hives. Sometimes when I'm filming and I'm getting really like stressed about it, like if it's not going well and I'm getting stressed, I come up in like hives all around my kind of chest area and my neck really bad. Like there's a few videos on my other channel and on this channel actually, where you can see like these kind of red marks. It's really, and it's worse always on my neck actually. Okay, so moving down this bit, I mean my arms, I don't know what that is. I don't like this bit of my arms. It's just oh, I hate this. It's horrible. Like all this like, see like the what is it called, like the cellulite stretch marky thing, and just this, even though I'm losing weight, and I am losing weight, in case any trolls out there watching going, no you ain't, physically I am losing weight because my clothes are fitting better. But even though I'm losing weight, this is still here. I need to do more kind of arm, look at them, they're just dangling like so that's that. Don't like that. I've got lots of freckles on my arm, which I don't know if I like or dislike. And I always get these little hairs coming out of my blooming freckle right there. I've got a birthmark, so I just randomly noticed that on my thumb as well that I've had for years. So lots of freckles and birthmarks and stuff. My arms are just, yeah, a bit flappy, really. What else? My hands, they're okay. I mean, my nails never grow that much. I always like try and make them grow, but they grow for a little bit and then they just like split, like the nails split and break. But anyway, but they're not awful. Like I've seen people's nails a lot worse than these, so I've got some like special stuff on them at the moment to try and help them grow and stuff, keep them like better condition. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm gonna get to the boobie area. Boobies. I don't know what you want to call them, boobies, titties, I don't know. I call them boobies, or as Nathan calls them, the girls. Too much information. All right, so what I'm going to say is what I like and dislike. I like the fact that my boobs are quite big. Big boobies. I do like having big boobies. But what I don't like about them, there's so many things. So I'm going to draw a picture of what I'm trying to say, because I can't show you. I'm not going to show you the boobs, because yeah, I'm not doing that. There's only one person that sees my boobs apart from me, and that is Nathan. No one else, okay? So what I'm trying to say, this is what I don't like about my boobs. This is why I think my boobs are weird. So this is what my boobs look like. So basically, I've got the boob, but the nipple is huge. It's really big and it's pink. Obviously, I've not got a pink pen, but, well, this is a pink pen, but I mean like pink coloured pen. So imagine this blue. Oh, I spat on myself now. It's disgusting. This blue is pink, all right? So there's the little tiny little nipple bit in. So this is the little nipple, but it's this bit. Is it the? I don't know what they call it. The aurora or something. I don't know. I should know my body, shouldn't I? But it's this kind of bit. So there's the nipple bit. The little nipple. The nipple looks fine. The nipple looks normal. They're two little nipples. They stick out. They stay normal, whatever. But this bit around here, instead of like being a little bit, so instead of it being like I've always seen boobies like that, yeah. So the circle around that bit, it's like that is most of my boob, and it's really pink. So pretty much most of my boob is, in my mind anyway, maybe I'm just being extra paranoid, but I think it's just like I've got pink boobs. And I've always, you know, whenever I've been like with partners and stuff, I've always been quite embarrassed about it. And when I got with Nathan, I was like, look, I'm going to be honest with you. You know, when you get to that level of the relationship, I was like, my boobs are a bit weird. And yeah, and I always remember, he said they're not weird, he loves them, but I get paranoid. But yeah, I remember going to Marks and Spencer's years ago to get like a bra fitting thing done. And the woman who worked in there, right, she was right, bitch. And she turned around to me and she said, oh, I've never seen boobs like yours. And I was like, thanks. So all the paranoia that I had was just made worse. I still can't believe she said that. Marks and Spencer's, disgusting. Anyway, and the other thing that's weird about my boobs is the fact that, actually I'm going to turn it over, they hang apart. Like, I'm not going to show you, don't worry, but you can see a bit. Hold on. It's easy to turn the camera down a bit. There we go. They do this. There's this big gap. Look at this gap. You can get a whole hand in that gap. Well, not a whole hand, but see, it's the gap. I want them to kind of, this is not being pervy, I'm just kind of showing you what I want and what I haven't got, all right? I want them to be like this, like where they're, like cleavage, but they just hang. They hang apart, like a couple of sausages. I've always said that my boobs resemble a couple of sausages, just like dangling down. So I'm not keen on that, but I do love the fact that there's plenty to grab, not for myself, obviously, for Nathan to grab. I don't see him grab my own boobs, that'd be weird, but I like the fact that I've got big big boobs, and I like the fact that in tops they look nice, and yeah, I think it's quite a feminine thing to have big old boobies, and I like that. I just kind of wish they were, but at the end of the day, they're my boobs. I'm very thankful that I've got boobs, and I love my boobs. So I'm not gonna like hate on my boobs, but they're my kind of paranoid things. Moving on from boobs, because I don't want this whole video to be about boobies. Belly, midriff belly. What can I say? It's wobbly. It's a bit like a pot-bellied pig. I've always been self-conscious about my. Always been self-conscious about my. Oh no, my camera battery's going now. I have to hurry up. My belly. Since I was a young kid, when I was like really young, I was always podgy and like chubby. I used to punch my tummy. I used to like, thinking that if I punched my stomach, it would go flat. It never worked, obviously. And yeah, I'm just really paranoid about my belly. Things that I like about my belly, I don't know, like, I like the fact that it's cuddly. You know, I kind of like being like a cuddly person. So when Nathan cuddles me, I don't feel like a bag of bones. I feel like I've got a bit of meat there, you know, so he can have a good old cuddle. And as I'm losing weight, obviously it's going down a bit, which is good. But I've still got that. And I don't like the overhang. You know, it like overhangs, like over your bits. It's just like flopping over. But as I say, as I've losing weight, it's not hanging over as much, and it's kind of, I'm going in on like the waist area and stuff. It's going a bit more kind of hourglass, curvy, so it's getting better. What else? Thighs, I've got to hurry up because the battery, should have charged it before I filmed this video. Thighs, I do not like my thighs. They are chunky, chubby. Ooh, just, yeah, I don't know what positive I could say about my thighs. I'm trying to think, but I just don't, yeah, I've never really liked my thighs. When I was at school, I used to get teased quite a lot by this boy called Tommy. He was a dick. Sorry if you're watching, Tommy. I'm not sorry, actually. But he was horrible to me. He'd always say about my thighs, and he'd call me tree trunk thigh Laura and all that sort of stuff. And it was always got to me. So I've always been very paranoid and not kind of wore short things like out and about, because I've always been paranoid about my thighs. I'm not going to talk too much about my private bits because, you know, I think everything's quite fine with my bits down there. Obviously I'm not going to be honest, lie to you. I'm going to be honest to you. There is a little problem with hair. I do need to shave a little bit more. Sometimes I just can't be bothered. Oh, this is so awkward. Why am I talking about this? But no, sometimes I look down there and I think, oh, it's a bit bushy, and I need to trim. But I just find it really awkward to like shave. I don't want to go anywhere and get it waxed, as much as that would be amazing, like to have a proper wax and it'd sort it out and look proper smart. But I just find it really difficult. I don't know if it's because I'm a bit fat, like a bit chubby, and I can't really get under there, or if it's just me being an idiot. But I need to get it sorted. Maybe like some form of electric trimmer to like tidy it up. But it's not like mega bad, but it could be better. Whew. And we better hurry up. Legs are fine. I don't mind my little legs. I love my tattoos on my legs, even though some people think they're a bit naff. Well, they are a little bit naff, let's be honest. But I kind of like my tattoos. Well, I like the tattoo on this leg because it looks decent, but the other leg's a bit... But they're part of me, so I like the fact that I've got tattoos on my legs. Even though I wish they'd look a bit better, but still. I don't like the fact they're so small. I've literally got little... I'm trying to lift it up, but I can't. But I've got very little legs. 4'11", very small, so there's not much leg. I always get really jealous of these women with like really long legs, you know, they're like long leg tall people, and I'm just like this short little 4'11", you know, stumpy leg girl. My feet, I think my feet are really cute, actually. I like my feet. I don't like the fact that I get a bit of hard skin, but I think that's normal. I think, no, it is. But yeah, I need to moisturise more. I think I just get out the bath and the shower and I just don't moisturise, so I need to. I've got one of those like foot filing things, and sometimes I'll sit and, you know, scrape away, so that helps, but I just need to moisturise more when I can be bothered. My toenails are looking good at the moment. Got a nice pink colour on. I think they look nice and tidy and trim, so that's all good. Yeah, trying to think of anything else. My bum, I quite like my bum. I think it's mainly because I can't see it. You know, I think if I could see my bum, I might change my mind. Now and again, I have asked Nathan to take a photograph of my bum. Oh God, the camera's gonna go. But yeah, my bum's okay. Anyway, it's gonna go. So thank you for watching. Please click like, comment, subscribe, and check me out on social media. Lots of love.